Stop. Do not scroll another inch. This is the moment your heart has been begging for. You've spent weeks, maybe months, staring at a closed door, wondering why someone you loved, someone you trusted, or someone you built a future with suddenly walked away or turned cold. You've blamed yourself, you've replayed the conversations, and you've asked why? God has stopped your timeline today to give you the answer you won't find on your own. The divine is saying, I didn't lose them, I removed them. Stay with me until the very last second of this message, because I am going to reveal the hidden danger that was waiting for you if that person had stayed just one more day. Section 2, the Spiritual Quarantine. You felt the exit was a rejection, but the universe is revealing it was a quarantine. God saw a spiritual virus in that person's heart, a pattern of betrayal, a hidden addiction, or a secret resentment, that was about to infect your destiny. If they had stayed, their sinking ship would have pulled you into the depths of a storm you weren't meant to fight. God pulled them out of your life to keep you clean for the high-level calling that is coming to you next month. You weren't being abandoned, you were being sanitized for your own survival. Section 3, the Clipped Wings Revelation. The reason the distance felt so painful is that you were trying to fly while they were trying to clip your wings. God is showing me that as you started to grow, as you started to pray more, and as you started to dream bigger, that person became a weight. They couldn't handle the version of you that was emerging. If they had stayed, you would have shrunk yourself just to keep them comfortable. God removed them because He refuses to let you shrink for anyone. He would rather you be lonely for a season than small for a lifetime. Section 4, the 48-hour confirmation sign. Within the next 48 hours, the universe is going to show you a piece of the puzzle that you've been missing. You are going to hear something, see a photo, or have a sudden knowing in your gut that reveals their true character. This will be the proof that God removed them for a reason. When this sign appears, do not cry. Smile. Because that sign is God's way of saying, see? I told you I was protecting you. Section 5, activating the new space energy exchange. To show the divine that you are ready to stop mourning the subtraction and start preparing for the addition, you must participate in this spiritual exchange. Take a second right now to subscribe to this channel and like this video. By doing this, you are telling the heavens, I trust the hand that removes as much as the hand that gives. This act of faith clears the vibrational fog from your heart. Leave a comment below saying, I release what was, and I embrace what is coming, to seal your peace. Section 6, the financial link to the exit. The angels are revealing a specific detail. Your finances were being blocked by that person's presence. Energy is currency. Because they had a spirit of lack or a spirit of entitlement, they were creating a leak in your abundance. God is saying that now that they are gone, the leak is plugged. In the next 21 days, watch for a financial open door that was previously stuck. This is the direct result of that person being removed. The weight is gone, and the wealth is coming. Section 7, the counterfeit versus the covenant. God is revealing that this person was a counterfeit. They looked like the real thing, they talked like the real thing, but they didn't have the heart for the long haul. If you had stayed with a counterfeit, you would have been unavailable when the covenant connection arrives. God had to clear the seat next to you. The person who left was just a placeholder. The person who is coming is a partner. Don't cry over a copy when the original is in transit. Section 8, the identity recovery phase. Since they left, have you noticed that you are starting to find yourself again? You are listening to your favorite music again. You are laughing at things you haven't laughed at in years. This is your identity recovery. That person was overriding your soul. God removed them so you could remember who you are. You are a powerhouse. You are a visionary. You are light bearer. The person who left was a shadow, and shadows cannot exist where the sun is rising. Section 9, the final decree of the opened gate. We have reached the peak of this revelation. The removal was a mercy. The exit was an escort. You are now standing at the gate of a new era. To claim this final, life-altering peace, subscribe to this high vibration frequency. Like this video to tell the angels you have let go of the rope. And leave one final, powerful comment: the space is cleared, and my miracle is here. Walk forward now. Do not look back at the reason they were removed, look forward at the results of your freedom. Section 10, the hidden sabotage exposure. God is revealing a truth that was hidden from your eyes. That person was speaking against your name in rooms you weren't in. While they were eating at your table, they were plotting a way to slow you down. They didn't leave because they fell out of love or got busy. They left because their conscience could no longer handle your light. The divine removed them before their secret sabotage could become a public disaster for you. God says, I removed the spy so I could give you the strategy. You are now in a leak-proof season of your life. Section 11, the vibration of the vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum, and so does the spirit. When God removes someone, he creates a divine void. This emptiness you feel in your house, in your bed, or in your phone is not meant to be filled with grief. It is a landing strip for a higher frequency. The reason you haven't met your new tribe or your soulmate yet is that the vibration of the vacuum is still clearing out the old energy. God is telling you to stay in the silence for just a moment longer. The next person to fill that space will be someone who matches your new elevation, not your old pain. Section 12, the ancestral intervention. The angels are showing me that this removal was an answer to a prayer from your ancestors. Someone in your lineage prayed for the cycle of betrayal to be broken in your generation. That person who left was the carrier of an old generational curse. If they had stayed, you would have repeated the same painful patterns your parents or grandparents suffered through. Their exit was a surgical strike by the divine to ensure that your children will never have to see the version of brokenness that person represented. You are the cycle breaker, and this exit was your first major victory. Section 13, the closed door wealth mystery. God is revealing that there is a lotto-level blessing, a massive breakthrough, that was literally waiting at the door. But the universe knew that if you received that blessing while that person was still in your life, they would have squandered it, stolen it, or used it to keep you trapped. God held back the breakthrough until the person was gone. Now that the thief is no longer in the building, the blessing is being released. Watch your bank account, watch your emails, and watch your mailbox over the next 14 days. The removal was the prerequisite for the deposit. Section 14, the selective memory healing. You keep remembering the good times, but God is about to remind you of the reality. In the next few days, you are going to find an old message, a photo, or have a sudden memory of a time they disrespected you, lied to you, or made you feel small. This isn't to hurt you, it's to heal your selective memory. God is saying, stop romanticizing the person I rescued you from. You are mourning a fantasy, but God has saved you from a fact. Once you see the fact for what it is, the grief will be replaced by a massive sense of relief. Section 15, the prophecy of the new door. I am being shown a vision of a golden door that is opening right now. The person who left was standing right in front of this door, blocking the view. Now that they have moved, you can finally see the path. This new path leads to a version of success that doesn't require you to sacrifice your peace. You will no longer have to explain yourself to your partner. You will no longer have to defend your dreams. The new people entering your life will look at you and say, "How can I help you soar?" Section 16, the final cut decree. We have reached the absolute peak of this divine closure. The cord has been cut. The space has been cleared. The spy is gone, and the supply is coming. You are no longer a victim of departure, you are a recipient of divine space. To seal this ultra-long, high-vibration revelation, perform this final act of spiritual authority. Subscribe to this channel to remain in the circle of the chosen. Like this video to tell the angels that your grief has turned to gratitude. And leave a final, definitive comment with the words, "God removed the anchor so I could finally sail. My new season is here." Walk forward with your head held high. You didn't lose them, you outgrew them. And what God has for you next is beyond your wildest imagination. Section 17, the protective blindness lifting. God is revealing that for a long time, He placed a veil over your eyes regarding this person. You didn't see the red flags because your heart was too pure to imagine their hidden intentions. But now that they are gone, that protective blindness is being lifted. You are starting to look back and say, "How did I not see that?" Do not be ashamed of your past blindness. It was God's way of keeping your heart soft until you were strong enough to handle the truth. Now, you are being given eagle vision. You will never be deceived by that type of spirit again. The removal was your masterclass in discernment. Section 18, the health restoration miracle. Listen to your body. Since this person left, have you noticed that the tension in your shoulders is fading? Have you noticed that your digestion is better, or that the unexplained fatigue is lifting? God is revealing that this person was a biological stressor. Their toxic energy was literally making your physical body sick. By removing them, God has initiated a cellular healing. You are about to look 5 years younger. Your skin will glow, and your eyes will brighten. The divine didn't just save your soul, He saved your health. You are being physically rejuvenated by the absence of their drama. Section 19, the ghost of the past test. The universe is giving you a heads up. In the next few months, this person might try to check in on you. They will send a breadcrumb text like "I saw this and thought of you" or "Hope you're doing well." This is not because they have changed, it's because they can feel your energy rising and they want to tether themselves to your success again. God says, "Do not open the door I have bolted shut." Their return is a test of your growth. If you ignore the ghost, you prove to the divine that you are ready for the giant blessings. Stay focused on the forward motion. Section 20, the laughter of the redeemed. There is a season of divine irony coming. Very soon, you are going to be in a place of such immense joy, such deep love, and such high success that you will look back at the day they left and laugh. Not a laugh of bitterness, but a laugh of holy realization. You will realize that the thing you thought was the worst day of your life was actually the greatest favor God ever did for you. You will say, "Thank God they left." Because you will finally see the ocean God had for you, while you were crying over a puddle. Section 21, the new atmosphere protocol. As we conclude this marathon of revelation, understand that your atmosphere has changed. You are no longer breathing in the carbon monoxide of their negativity. You are breathing in the oxygen of the divine. Your home is now a sanctuary. Your phone is now a tool of fortune. Your mind is now a temple of vision. The person who left took the static with them, leaving you with clear reception. You can now hear God's voice with 100% clarity. Section 22, the final seal of the sovereign. The decree is written. The removal was rescue. The pain was a promotion. The end was a beginning. You are the sovereign of your own life under the guidance of the Creator. No weapon, no person, and no departure can stop what is written in your book of life. To lock in this 22-section master revelation, perform the final act of alignment. Subscribe to this channel to keep your spiritual frequency high. Like this video to signal to the universe that you are completely healed. And leave one final, absolute comment that will echo in the spirit realm. I am no longer mourning the exit, I am celebrating the entrance. God's plan is perfect. Walk forward now. The air is fresh, the path is clear, and the one who left is now just a footnote in the epic story of your greatness. The miracle is in motion.